I'm gone, I want to be one of those guys. Like, I want to be one of those names that you'll remember for forever. Yo, what up? This is your boy Mac, always rocking with the #1 DJ, DJ Enough. That's enough.com.
This is QuayTheStar. We're here with ThatsENUFF.com, and we have a special guest, Mr. Mack Wilds.
Yo.
How are you?
I'm good.
A regular to the site.
Yeah, I know. It feels good to be back. You know, I love you guys over there. Y'all show so much love. Shout out to Enough and everybody over there.
I wanted to ask you, if someone's been living under a rock, they've never heard any of your music, what song off of your album would you want them to hear first?
The first song on the album.
Really?
Yeah. Stuff on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I feel like it definitely encompasses where I'm from. It has the intensity of a Wu-Tang track, but still feels new and like me. You know, it feels more like me it feels like me rather than me trying to be them.
Right. I love that you're from Staten Island.
Yeah.
You rep it to the fullest.
Yep.
I'm from Long Island.
Hey.
There's people out there that say they're from Brooklyn and they're not.
They're not at all. They say it.
I hate it.
Yo, they say it just because they want to be cool.
Right.
No, you're not from Brooklyn. You've lived there for a day. Like, be quiet. Just
that
relax.
Doesn't make you from Brooklyn if you lived there for a day?
At all.
I lived with my brother a few years, no? I'm not from Brooklyn?
No.
Cool. I also wanted to know, because were there any like challenges like during the transition of acting to music? Because I've been reading a lot of comments, which, believe it or not, I haven't seen a negative comment. A lot of people, for the most part, are saying he can actually sing. I think they were surprised. But I've seen a lot of those comments like, oh, he really can sing. And I watched a lot of your videos where you're singing live. You really can sing. It sounds great.
Thank you.
But were there any challenges transitioning over?
Not really. I think the main challenge for me when I was trying to transition like before was finding the time to really do everything.
Right.
You know, it's like a brand new baby. You really gotta put a lot of time into it.
Right.
So to really attack it the way I wanted to, I really had to find the time, make sure that, you know, I did nothing else but this, and make sure that I came up with the best product of it.
Well, I feel like it's great. I also said yesterday to someone, it doesn't really sound like debut album. It sounds like you've been doing this for a while.
Absolutely.
And I like that. It's like, oh, this is his sophomore album. No, it sounds like you've been doing it for a really long time. The production is great. The lyrics are great.
Thank you.
I love it. Is there a difference between Tristan and Mack?
Not really. I think the biggest difference would probably be Tristan is a guy that everybody connects to the different characters. You know, like Tristan is the guy that they think is Michael Lee. Tristan is a guy that they think is Dixon Wilson, or, you know, Raymond Gannon, or Zachary Taylor, or any other characters that I played. Whereas Mack Wilds, that being my family name, it's really who I am. You know, it's the kid from Staten Island, from Stapleton Projects, who just loves to create stuff. You know, mess stuff up every now and then. Just a big kid.
So 5 years from now, in a perfect world, would you be doing acting and the music, or solely the music? Because I know that's you did it first.
Yeah.
So would you want to just be doing music successfully, or both?
Both. I think in 5 years I'll be 29. I would have wanted to be just way further in my career than I am now. You know, music wise, acting wise. You know, maybe have, you know, Lord willing, brought some awards home. Just really getting the word out that whenever you hear Mack Wilds, that it's synonymous with good product.
I agree. What is your dream collaboration?
Oh man, there's so many people out there, you know, that are actually making like really good stuff nowadays. It's hard to even say. Like, I mean, of course, like I could say somebody like Michael Jackson, or like you know, Lauryn Hill or Kanye or Jay. But honestly, especially with the soundscape and the way that music is right now, for me, I just want to work with people who are willing to make great work, like who's willing to sit down and make a great piece of work, not no fast food, push it out, let's get it out type thing. Like no, like really sit down and make a dope piece of work that people want to keep playing replay on.
Would you work with an up-and-comer?
Absolutely.
We'll hear that, up-and-coming producers, songwriters. Holla at Mack Wilds. Okay, so I wanted to know.
Okay.
Believe it or not, whether you were before, you're now a sex symbol.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
It's
First, do you accept that role?
You know what? I feel like I have to. But I'm not gonna super duper jump into it, take my shirt off whenever I need to.
You're not gonna put it on your resume, sex symbol?
No. I'll leave that as kind of like the bullet I never have to fire. But you know, I want people to know me more for my merit as an artist. You know, I want people to. You know, it's always great to get the opinion of the ladies. But I want people to know that, like I said, that Mack Wilds is synonymous with great work. And you know, every time you hear a song, it's not necessarily going to be a song that pardon my French, but gets your panties wet. But it's also going to be something that makes you think or makes you look at things differently.
Speaking of getting your panties wet, there was a comment I read, and they were like, Miguel has some new competition.
Oh, snap.
How do you feel about that? Is that pressure?
A little bit, you know, especially because Miggs is my big homie. Like, definitely somebody I look up to.
Very talented.
Somebody I talk to, or like I hit him up every now and then. Very immensely talented.
Yes. That's pressure.
Just a little bit, you know. It's a little bit. It's gonna be pressure, especially jumping into this new arena. You know, especially me singing and rapping, because it's like I don't only have to worry about singers now. I gotta worry about rappers.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you're single. Can a woman just? Are you that accessible that a woman can just walk up to you in the street? Not walk up to you in the street, but like if someone's interested, like walk up to you in the street.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, see, I like bold moves. I appreciate bold moves.
Initiative.
I'm super fan of initiative. But I also like. It's like, okay, you did the bold move. Now what? Like you know, you have to bring something to the table after that. It's like you can't, like, bold move is gonna open the door, so how you gonna walk in?
So it will open the door, ladies. If you see him in the streets,
holla.
Approach him.
Yeah.
He'll, you know, you just gotta own it.
Absolutely.
Also, you have a dope fashion sense.
Thank you.
You really do. What is your definition of style?
Definitely being fly and being comfortable. I hate seeing people who are super duper fly in the latest wear and the latest gear or whatever, and they just look like it
the
hurts.
Louboutins hurting your feet when you're walking.
Yeah, it looks like it hurts when you walk. I mean, you know, I feel like, you know, to a certain extent, you know, I think you can get away with a little pain.
Right.
Right. But you know, I think the main thing is to be stylish rather than being trendy. You just gotta be comfortable, and that means not only in your own clothes but in your own skin.
What are some of your wardrobe must-haves?
Hats, bandanas, accessories, and sneakers. Huge sneakerhead. Sneakers, shoes.
What are your favorite
Timbs.
sneakers?
My favorite sneakers right now, that I have or that I don't have.
Why don't you have them? So you can afford them. Why don't you have them?
They haven't come out yet.
Oh.
Yeah, the Red Octobers, the Kanye, the Yeezy 2s.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get them.
Absolutely. I got
you. Okay. I see you around town partying, pulling the single.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite party you've ever attended?
Favorite party I've ever attended? there's been a couple of crazy ones. And some of them that I probably don't fully remember.
That was fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, if I wake up the next day like, yo, what the F was that? Then I know it was a good night. But there's nothing that I can think of offhand right now.
At the Henny House?
Not really. I'm more I'm more of the kind of guy that pours drinks than
really?
takes them. Yeah.
Bartender.
Yeah.
So the single.
Yes. Own it. You know, it started off as a simple idea from Neo.
You
Neo,
can't not dance when you hear it, honestly.
You know, Neo is the kind of guy that, like, his ideas for songs, they come out so fast. It's like he'll have like 30 ideas of a song done down in like 12 hours, just popping them out.
Yeah.
So it was literally a song that Neo did. It was only like the first verse and the chorus, and it was just one of those ideas that he just was like, all right, cool, done with that one, I'll come back to it. And Salam threw it at me like, let me see what you can do with it. And you know, definitely tried to take it to the next level. And Neo loved it, Salam loved it. They finally showed Neo who it was. He went bonkers.
Yeah, if you listen to it without knowing who it is, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, at all.
You're not gonna know, because I know I actually told someone who I was interviewing today, and I was like, oh, he sings that, and they were like, wait, what? That's the kid from 90210? Like, really?
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
Exactly, absolutely. It gives you an opportunity to fall in love with the music and want to know more about who this person is before prejudging it and having just thoughts of it not being good. You know, you kind of have you gave me a clean slate in a sense.
Do you have any other things that you may want to do, such as clothing, dope sense of style clothing? You can modeling, anything.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like, especially after this, the limits are boundless.
Right.
You know, there's so much that now I want to do. I want to touch on just to see if I like it. You know, I feel like right now I'm at the age, I'm 24. I have a whole lot of time to just mess around and find stuff that I like, find stuff that I don't like, and just have fun. Maybe make a little money while I'm doing it.
A lot of money. What do you want at the end of the day your legacy to be? For Tristan Wilds and for Mack Wilds, what do you want overall your legacy to be, people to walk away with?
Like when I'm gone, I want to be one of those guys. Like I want to be one of those names that you'll remember for forever. Like an Andy Warhol, like a Basquiat, like a Basquiat, like a Michelangelo. You know, like these guys who have made such cultural impacts on the world as a whole that their name will resonate forever.
Before you leave, you have to, because you're special, you have to answer 2 questions out of this job.
Hey, I get 2!
First ever done. 2.
Okay.
Go.
Let's see. Move it around a little bit. I got it. What would you say is the most embarrassing moment of your career? Most embarrassing moment of my career. It was probably the first commercial I did. I remember I did a commercial when I was like 15 for a toy thing. It was like a little race car, and it was one of those, yeah, cool, high fives and stuff. So that was probably the most.
15.
Yeah, exactly. So,
oh
yeah.
God. Go.
Got that one. Let's see. What is the best rumor that you have heard about yourself? The best rumor?
That really made you, you had to reevaluate yourself because you kind of believed it.
Not that I kind of believed it, but I wish it would have happened.
Oh.
Me and Rihanna.
Really?
They were saying that me and her were a couple. It would have been great.
You hear that, Riri? He's older now. Make it happen. I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Very, very, very
Seriously.
much.
Thank you.
Own it.
Yeah, of course. Got to.
New York, love story.
Uh-huh.
Where can they find you?
Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. It's at Mack Wilds, MackWilds. Just hit me up. Let me know what you think about the song, the album, which is out right now. You can get it iTunes, Amazon, Best Buy,
Everywhere.
Walmart, everywhere. Just let me know.